Alright nerds, we are back for another beer review, and today from Cabin Brewing in Calgary, Alberta, Canada, we have their Bliss New England Pilsner, dry hopped with Nelson 7 hops, and that's how I'm going to pronounce it, because I'm not exactly sure. So dry hopped, of course it's a Pilsner, it's going to be crisp and floral and grassy, but it should have like Nelson, like New Zealand hops are fairly aromatic and fruity and juicy. So let's see what we get today. We're gonna rate our beer 3 ways. 1, boom, how it looks. 2, boom, how it smells. 3, boom, how it tastes. And 4, smaller boom, branding and exactness and honesty in their beer. Because, you know, sometimes they don't say what they are, or they aren't what they say they are. And we'll talk about that a little bit. Alright, so let's pour this bright lady into this glass. Definitely looks like a Pilsner. Almost like a ginger ale, actually. It has this golden hue to it. This yellow, almost green tone. Oh, that could be my lights. But it reminds me of ginger ale, believe it or not. Just a bit more of a head. So 1 finger white head, very bubbly. Very, very bubbly. This is a pretty effervescent beer. I don't know if you can see it on there. It's bubbling pretty good. Still, even after I've poured it. Oh, man, it smells like an IPA. That is wild. Like melon. Melon, hay, like wet hay, grass. Like a bubblegum. Like there's a bubblegum note to it. Yeah, it's really cool. Like very fruity, bursting with aroma. Yeah, really neat. Very, very, very good smelling. Like I said, it's like an IPA, like a hazy IPA. That bubblegum thing's really cool. Alright, let's try it. Looks like ginger ale. Smells like heaven. Oh, I've really fallen in love with Pilsners over this little break we've had. Pilsners, lagering, the whole thing. So this is a lagered beer. It's a Pilsner, so cold brewing. So it's a lager, cold brewed. Takes a while to make. That's why you don't see a lot of lagers either. People get in IPAs because they get boom, 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 boom. Lagering takes a long time. So often lagering, at least here in Alberta, they'll put it out to one of the other guys who does it. So Field and Forge or somebody who doesn't necessarily brew their own beer, and they'll do a lot of their lagering there, or they're a company that does lagers. Tail Gunner, for instance, does a lot of lagering because it's really good beer. So in typical lager fashion, super crisp, has a dryness to it. This adds a lot of hops, so there's a lot of grass still in there. A lot of that very floral bite. That's almost the dryness is from that floral bite. Almost like a little bit of dandelion, a little bit of fruit. Almost like fruit gum. Like a little like citrus bite to it. It's really cool, really interesting. Yeah, it has a lot going. Holy. Every little sip I get a little bit something else. A little lime. I wish I could pick up what that fruit is. There's almost a white wine quality to it too. Oh man, this is goddamn good. Absolutely delicious. So it's 473 milliliter can, 5% like a lager, or in this case a Pilsner. So that's interesting. Leave in the comments below if you know why so many lagers and Pilsners are 5%. Just 5%. It's very interesting. Cabin Brewing just smashed this one. Holy crap. Cool art too. I really like the art. Always very unique. Logo always in the exact same spot. Whoever does their artwork and does their labels, bang up job. Bang up job. And it's interesting because they're not, say, Establishment, all their cans kind of look the same. They have different designs. Black with white design. Cabin generally has like different colors and different designs. They'll have the silver top, their logo, the big name of the beer kind of in the middle, but you still know it's Cabin. So that is something. So I'm gonna pour myself a little more because I'm drinking all of this. I just am. Appearance, pretty spot on. Looks like ginger ale, kind of cool. So we'll say it's like, a 4 out of 5 because it looks great. It doesn't look there's no chunky, it's bubbly. Exactly what you think. Aroma, second point, aroma, 5 out of 5. Smelled so, my mouth was watering. It's just like, oh, heaven, bliss. As a matter of fact, it was bliss. Taste, give it a 4 out of 5. It does have, is a little dry for me, but that's just my style. I'm not a big white wine guy. I'm not a big wine guy really anymore. So that just brings it down that one notch. Otherwise, God, so good. Great mouthfeel. I could just smash a ton of these beers. So good. I'm going to drink in the middle of my rating. And number 4, marketing and accuracy. It's Bliss. It's a great beer. It is definitely hopped. So the New Zealand part, the New Zealand dry hop part, the Nelson Sauvin part, that is not a gimmick to sell the can. It's legit, like legit, heavily hopped beer. There's bitterness. There's a ton of flavor, a ton of aroma. 5 out of 5 accuracy. And their brand name, I've already said it. I skipped ahead a little bit, saying how cool it is. So there we go. This is getting on Untappd like a 4.25 probably. I think that's pretty fair. Awesome beer. And if you're looking for Untappd, look down below. You can find mine. And if you go on our Fermented Nerds Twitter, Dave and Kyle often post there as well. They have theirs hooked up so it goes automatically into there. I didn't, and I don't know why. Maybe I'll throw it up there too. Anyways, there we go. Cabin, Bliss, New Zealand Pilsner. Go grab 100 cans of these before I do. All that said, this is Wally. This is Fermented Nerds. Thank you for watching. I'm out. Alright nerds, you know what time it is. Smash the thumbs up button if you like this video. Hit the bell button. Click it. Turn it on for notifications for upcoming videos. And leave comments below. You can find us on all the social medias, Instagram, Twitter, all that fun stuff at Fermented Nerds. We appreciate your support. Thank you for tuning in.